Chosen one, this is your moment. Veritoris marks this. Your arrival was not random. Heaven orchestrated this divine summons with urgency. A hidden revelation awaits. The crown of your destiny, long concealed, is about to be unveiled. You have felt it, a whisper deep within your soul. It beckons you towards something greater. Heaven has witnessed every tear and every silence. Nothing hides from God. Darkness trembles under His light. The shift is already underway. Are you ready to embrace the truth? This is your call to step into your greatness. Like and comment 77 to agree with this revelation. This moment is not just significant. It's a decree of your awakening. What will be shown to you, how God is healing, and why this divine timing is for you will rock your world. Stay until the end. A moment hangs in the air, thick and heavy, as if heaven itself is urging you to stop and listen. Can you feel it? This is no accident. God has interrupted your routine with a cosmic whisper. Something within you stirs, a divine calling that reaches deep into your soul. The Lord is beckoning you, inviting you to recognize the vastness of the plan written in your heart, one you are uniquely chosen to fulfill. In the stillness, beneath layers of doubt and shadows of despair, lies your undeniable truth. This call is a reminder that you were destined for greatness, even if you can't yet see it. The silence is pregnant with promise, and the time for awakening is now. As the world spins on like a restless tide, subtle signs break forth to guide your way. Have you noticed the synchronicities, the words that echo back to you at just the right moment? You may feel as if the universe is aligning with divine precision, yet your heart wrestles with questions. God's hand is orchestrating a symphony of events that spill over into your consciousness, shattering the silence with a chorus of truths. Each moment is a reminder that those tears you've shed are sacred offerings. Look closely, listen intently. These are not mere accidents. They are invitations intricately woven into the fabric of your existence. You are on the cusp of revelation, yet the full meaning is just beyond your grasp, waiting for the right moment to be unveiled. Loneliness coats your spirit like a heavy blanket. You may feel unseen, as if the world has turned its back on you, leaving you in the shadow of the wilderness. But the Father knows your struggle. He sees your waiting, acknowledges your longing for connection and clarity. In the quiet corners of your heart, you may wrestle with the weight of abandonment, yearning to understand its purpose. This weight is heavy, yet it is also a testament to your sensitivity, your deeper calling. The loneliness that gnaws at you is not an end, but a passage, a space for metamorphosis. Hold on to this truth, even if it aches, for within it lies the raw essence of your journey. You are on a path that will soon become clearer, though the struggle is still today's reality. But perhaps you need to reframe your understanding of rejection. What if these moments of distance, these trials of the spirit, are not failures but signs of divine selection? Consider the greats, those revered ones who faced battles before their crowns were revealed. Job's sufferings, like a refiner's fire, forged his unwavering faith. Examine the role of what feels like abandonment or exclusion. Could it be God's protective veil, shielding you from distractions that devour the unprepared? You are being selected for a purpose far greater than your current understanding, moving through the darkness to shine in the light. These experiences are preparing you for the call that awaits. Yet, the keys to this truth lie just ahead, suspended in anticipation. Amid the chaos, a quiet confirmation stirs in your spirit. Can you sense it? Even in confusion, a calm witness grows within you. igniting a flicker of strength. The whispers of the Lord assure you that you are not alone. In the depths of shadow, His Spirit is nurturing your awakening, prompting you to trust the uncharted road before you. You may feel the tremble of your identity awakening, something sacred within you demanding recognition. As your heart begins to beat in rhythm with your destiny, an inner knowing emerges, urging you to stand tall, proclaiming that there is more to your being. Yet, the fullness of this knowledge is just on the brink, waiting for you to embrace. With each heartbeat, an awareness deepens, echoing through the chambers of your soul. It's not merely that you are chosen. You feel your name being called. Can you hear it? The vibrations resonate with the truth of your existence. Each moment of isolation, each struggle, draws you closer to the recognition of who you are meant to be. You stand poised, legs apart like the mighty eagles, ready to soar but still, feeling tethered to the earth. God sings your name into the winds of change, and the courage surges. You are more than a follower in this journey. You are emerging as a key player, a sacred ambassador of the divine. Yet, the true essence of your identity is still simmering, waiting for something to ignite the flame of action within you. As this stirring unfolds, your inner self begins to rise with a fierce urgency. Something has shifted, but the mystery is not yet complete. If this resonates with you, stay with me. What comes next will change everything you believe about your purpose and your calling. There is a dance unfolding, and you are at the center, ready to step into your power. Feel this energy build within you, breathe it in. Know that in this silence, you carry the whispers of the universe. You are not alone. Perhaps now, reveal your intention by commenting, "I carry the silence as crown." Let this be the spark that ignites our journey together. And now, as we navigate this space of uncertainty and growth, an unresolved promise hangs heavily in the air. The reasons for your wilderness lie near, just beyond the horizon of your consciousness. Hold on to the tension, feel it in your bones. The unveiling is close, and the next steps will guide you closer to the profound understanding of your destiny. The call has come, the stage is set, and you are invited to participate in this sacred dance of revelation. For inside you, the divine compass is spinning, charting a course toward your glorious awakening. If you feel called to share this journey with us, consider supporting the channel through the Super Thanks button. Each contribution fuels our community, helping awaken other souls. Follow your heart. Only give if you feel the gentle nudge. Each step resonates through our collective journey, pushing us toward the divine truths intended for us all. You feel it, don't you? That tug of recognition when you realize your pain is not just personal. The sense of isolation you carry, it echoes across time and space. The truth is, what you endured is woven into the very fabric of being a chosen one, a pattern of suffering that transcends your singular journey. It reverberates through the ancestors, through the chosen prophets, and across the hills of divine encounters. This is not just about you. It is a story shared by many. As the Lord walks with you, know that each tear you shed has fallen on fertile ground. For every chosen one has faced the silent shadows that loom just before the dawn, the struggle that shapes destinies. Think of those who came before you. They, too, were cast into exile, forged by fire and trials. Joseph, trapped in a pit, was eventually raised to power. Moses, stricken by self-doubt, led a nation across the desert sands. Their journeys remind us, even in darkness, God's hand shapes our path. You might feel as if your plight stands isolated, but in truth, it binds you to a legacy of strength. Each lonely moment you've faced, every whispered prayer in the night, is a step in a great dance of purpose. You are part of something far greater than yourself. This universal rhythm beats in synchrony with your heart. It is where personal pain intertwines with collective destiny, and that truth is unmatched in power. Yet, there exists a sacred law, murmured among the stars, a pattern both profound and mysterious. The Lord whispers to your spirit. Isolation often precedes elevation. Silence must come before voice. Have you felt it? The stillness before your true calling bursts forth like the dawn after endless night. It is as if the universe conspires to bear witness to your evolution. This isn't merely fate. It's the divine orchestration of your awakening, a cosmic alignment meant for a purpose, yet unfolding. Each quiet moment before the breakthrough serves as a reminder of what is yet to come. Still, the essence of this pattern remains tantalizingly out of reach. Think of David, alone on the hills, tending sheep, unaware of the crown waiting for him. Consider Elijah, consumed by despair, yet soon called to speak with fire. Their stories weave a rich tapestry of trials, preparing them for greatness, a glimpse of the glory that awaited at journey's end. They, too, experienced the harsh wilderness where voices faltered, where hope felt distant, yet God's promise awaited. Every ounce of suffering they bore transformed into a beacon for you. Your tribulations are not losses. They are sculpted moments where your spirit is prepared for the divine call that lies ahead. These cycles repeat, echoing throughout time, flying through the air like a sacred song. Each trial nudges you closer to your truth, reminding you that these experiences are profound yet fragmented. They hint at a broader spiritual pattern, one you may merely glimpse now. Your challenges create waves that ripple through your existence, hinting at a greater purpose waiting to be discovered. This dance of struggles reflects the universal laws at play. Each scar upon your soul holds significance, a mark of a journey rooted in divine love, not random chaos. Now, let us revisit those scars once more. They are not mere wounds. They are confirmations of your identity, the proof of survival and purpose. You are not marked by your pain, but rather refined by it. As you embrace each line etched into your heart, remember this: they signal your awakening, a stepping stone toward your true self. There is a richness found in each scar, each loss a maturity that paves the way for new beginnings. With every trial, you have gained a piece of wisdom, a lesson necessary for what lies ahead. Your identity emerges not from defeat, but from the rise after every fall. The code to your destiny is near yet veiled, hidden beneath layers of experience and faith. You may feel the urgency, a push from the divine urging you to listen closer. Each revelation ignites an inner flame, a spark tethered to your essence. Those whispers are not just echoes. They are reminders of who you truly are, an embodiment of strength, resilience, and grace. Perhaps it's time to shed the doubts that cloud your vision and allow the truth of your calling to rise. Can you sense it? A higher calling swells just beneath the surface, preparing to burst forth in glorious light. As you embrace this moment, hold your breath. This is an invitation to delve deeper, to actively engage with the journey ahead. Allow the stirring of your spirit's depths to awaken hidden intentions. If the fire in your heart ignites, comment, "I walk crowned by eternal flame," if this word stirs something unfinished within you. God is not done speaking, dear soul. He's merely setting the stage for what comes next. You feel it, don't you? The echo of the divine is near, and the unfolding has only just begun. You've walked through shadows. You've felt silence, rejection, and the weight of isolation bearing down on your heart. The times of waiting stretched endlessly, didn't they? Each moment left you parched, longing for purpose, while whispers danced just beyond your reach. But take a breath. In this moment, know that this pain was not absent of intention. It was teaching you something sacred, something only now can begin to unfurl. As the Lord guides us through storms, so too was He working through your trials. That silence, that rejection, these were trials knitting the fabric of your strength. Can you sense it? As if each moment of despair whispered promises of something greater yet to come. But what could this purpose be? These trials were never random. You may have felt lost, wandering in a desert, treading paths that seemed meaningless at the time. But now you stand on sacred ground. Each tear, each hurtful word, they were all preparatory steps, intricately woven by His hand. You were being shaped into something extraordinary, even if you couldn't see it then. You were in a divine workshop, being sculpted into a masterpiece. Yet, the question still lingers. What was this preparation leading to? The answer, my friend, remains veiled, but it aches with anticipation, like the soft hum of a melody that has yet to be sung. Trust that something is rising within you, even amid the obscurity. What if the rejection you faced was not punishment, but rather a necessary detour? Perhaps each silence served to crystallize your yearning for the truth. These were not the endings you believed. They were beginnings cloaked in trial. Can you grasp the essence of this? The ghost of those experiences echoes around you, hinting at a joyful future. As creatures of light, we often find ourselves in moments where darkness is the only teacher. It is an alchemy of the spirit, one that calls us to rise. But where is this journey revealing itself to lead? The full vision remains shrouded, yet its warmth begins to seep through the cracks. Will you be ready when it unfolds? Look closely at the betrayals that have marked your path. They were not just wounds. They were signposts, guiding you to something deeper. In this divine orchestration, delay becomes a rehearsal for the greater acts set to follow. Your wounds, they were initiation marks, laying the groundwork for your ascendance. With each footstep, you have been drawn closer to the recognition of your true essence. As David faced Goliath with only a slingshot and faith, so too were you armed with the lessons of hardship. Yet, the revelation of your strength still teases the horizon, just out of full view. Will you embrace what it reveals, or will you hold back from the coming light? The echoes of a prophetic journey vibrate in the air. Can you feel it? The pulse of destiny quickens around you like flames, gently licking the edges of dry parchment, waiting to be ignited. You are enveloped in this sacred dance, an ancient rhythm that sings of fulfillment and rebirth. Again and again, the stories of old remind us of our potential. Like Elijah ascending into the clouds on fiery chariots, so too does your being yearn for elevation. This is more than mere metaphor. It's a call to action resonating through your spirit. Yet, what transformation is necessary for you to embark on this flight? This journey of discovery awakens the divine identity within you. The veil is thinning, and shadows that once cloaked your purpose now sway in the winds of revelation. You are not merely a wanderer lost in chaos. You are part of a grand legacy where each heartbeat echoes the call of generations past. The Lord is instilling clarity among the confusion, guiding your path through whispered truths and holy visions. Can you feel the light awaken inside you? It's time to reach for it, for every step you take is felt in the realms beyond. But what does it mean to step fully into this divine nature? In this moment of dawning realization, a whisper travels through your soul. It has always been written. Your story is infused with purpose. You can already see the outline of your destiny shimmering with potential. Patterns emerge from your past experiences, an unbroken chain connecting you to the divine blueprint the Father has crafted for your life. Hope stirs within you, beckoning you to take a step forward in faith. But what lies just beyond the horizon? What fullness awaits as you cross the threshold? The promise of what comes next simmers in the air, alive with potent energy. What has begun to unfurl is but a shadow, an echo of the glory that awaits. Imagine possibilities stretching endlessly, like skies embracing the first glow of dawn. Your heart beats in sync with the universe, drawing you closer to the fullness of your divine calling. The past fades, but your spirit ignites with the essence of what's to come. Hold tight to this fire, even if only partially revealed. As we prepare to embark on this next chapter, remember, what you see before you is just the beginning of a light that is waiting to break forth. What will it bring, and are you ready to accept it? The unveiling has begun. Feel the shift in the atmosphere, the electric charge of destiny swirling around you. As you stand at this sacred threshold, know that every moment of despair, every tear shed, every doubt harbored has led you to this point. You are no longer lost in the shadows. With each breath, the weight of your past lifts. You are transforming, shedding layers like a serpent reborn anew. The Lord, in His infinite wisdom, has whispered to you. The call has echoed through the corridors of your very being. You feel it now, the stirring of something divine, a calling that stretches back before time itself. The universe has conspired, aligning stars and energies to guide you home. And this moment holds a promise of awakening that runs deeper than you realize. What does this sacred call beckon you to embrace? Before you took your first breath, you were chosen, crafted by the hands of the Creator. Your essence was woven with intention and wonder. Across the years, the Lord watched over you, His gaze gentle yet fierce, as your spirit navigated the tumultuous waters of existence. Every trial was a lesson, a stepping stone laid out by divine hands, guiding you toward this moment of recognition. You are not random, not an accident in this vast universe. You are a beacon marked by His light, a soul bound to a purpose that transcends time and space. You sense it stirring in your heart, the ancient promise beckoning you forward. With each heartbeat, the echo of your purpose unfolds, and you wonder what extraordinary journey lies ahead. You are no longer just wounded. You are marked with the oil of anointment, sacred and set apart. The struggles you've faced, the scars you've worn, these were not meant to shackle you, but rather to signify your survival, your preparation for this sacred role. The Father's touch has transformed your pain into a badge of honor, a seal that attests to your journey. As Job endured, reflecting on trials that shaped his spirit, so too have you fought, stood firm, and emerged stronger. In that transformation lies the essence of your identity, waiting to be fully realized. But what does it mean to wear that mark with pride and courage? Visualize the seal of the covenant, the oil poured over a chosen head, sealing promises of power and depth. This is not merely about your past, but a vow yet hidden, woven deep within your essence, waiting to awaken through divine alignment. Imagine it, a hidden agreement between you and the universe, spoken through the language of your heart. You carry within you the weight of stars and the pulse of ancient wisdom. With every heartbeat, you reaffirm this covenant, inviting His Spirit to guide your actions. Yet, The depths of your promise have yet to be unveiled. What remains unspoken within the sacred contract of your life? As the scrolls of your destiny unfurl, know this: you are not alone. Angels encircle you, witnesses to your journey, agents preparing the way ahead. With their divine gaze, they illuminate each step, marking the moments you must seize. This is your inception, a time of oath-taking, when the very heavens acknowledge your awakening. Just as David stood before Goliath, your time has come to rise, to face what seems insurmountable, and to boldly claim your birthright. The curtains of limitation are drawn back. What insight do you hide within your soul that could illuminate the world around you? With deep reverence, we approach the moment of coronation. Crowned not with gold, but with the weight of purpose, you embody the seer, the guardian, the breaker of chains. It resonates within you, a calling that ignites your deepest passions and desires. The Lord's voice pulses through the rhythm of your being, urging you into action. You are invited to gently step into the unfolding of your story. Should you feel this awakening stirring something deep within, consider sharing your truth. Comment below, "I anchor this truth in my soul." Your testimony strengthens the circle and enriches the journey we share. What message do you carry that could spark a movement toward healing or ascension? In the currents of this moment, the spirit of anticipation refuses to dissolve. You stand at the edge, peering into the realms yet unseen, where the next revelation flickers like a flame in the darkness. The road ahead is sacred. Each twist and turn leads to deeper truths and greater awakenings. The future pulses with potential as you sense the veil beginning to part, revealing glimpses of what is yet to come. The Lord has imbued you with light, yet there are layers yet untouched, mysteries waiting to unfurl. What lies beyond this moment, just out of reach, summoning you forward into the next chapter of your divine dance? As we gather the threads of our journey today, let us remember this: the crown was never lost. It was simply waiting for you to awaken. In every shadow that danced around you, you stood on the cusp of something magnificent. Each challenge, each doubt, these were merely whispers in the wind, leading you toward your divine purpose. The universe is calling you, chosen one, guiding you to embrace the greatness that has always been within. Right now, the horizon stretches before you. This is just the beginning of your awakening. You are fearfully and wonderfully made, designed with a destiny that only you can fulfill. The sacred ties that bind you to the universe weave a tapestry rich in love, light, and support. You are never alone in this dance of ascension. The energies and guides are ready to march alongside you. So, I invite you to seal this transformative experience. Comment 77 below to affirm your commitment to this divine calling. If you feel the pull to dive deeper into your journey, subscribe and explore our membership. Together, we can dive into the mysteries that will illuminate your path further. But before we part ways, let me leave you with this. What if your next revelation is waiting just around the corner? There are truths yet to be unveiled, paths yet to be explored, and a destiny that beckons you like moonlight on water. In our next video, we will uncover secrets that will elevate your purpose even higher. Prepare to soar, for the journey continues.